All right. I'm here. Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Take a look. What a sight to behold. Whew, that's all over. The last lands of the FCU, the Federation of Central Asia.
First of all, thank you for joining us on this ship.
Hello there, my dear newcomer. You are very lucky, you know.
Yes, we are critically undermanned on this ship.
Don't worry at all. The man in front is Jan Rexco, the Wings of Thief. You're riding shotgun with the legendary Ace of Aces.
He's a mass delusion fabricated by the rumor mill of social media.
Radar contact. We think it's the shadows.
Our lone target is Wings.
All dogs fire. Time to pull out. 22.
Roger that.
God damn it. Start swimming, soldier. Make it home alive.
Just keep at it, Rex.
Ray, heads up!
On your orders, Rex.
To keep hope alive, Wings of Thief must stay on the mission. Must fly on.
I can make up your kill count to be whatever. Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Don't know if that's going to be any good. They're not exactly flight sims. So RE Requiem, official Leon gameplay. Sweet.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Be careful, VG. This kid is close to beating your beating all-time of bench with 410. Look how fast this 305 moved.
Oh, yes, elbow wraps. Yeah, elbow wraps and lifting his ass way off the bench. And it's still a grinder, and he still couldn't get it up. Yep. Dude, what are these stupid-ass kids even doing? I love how he's like, consistency. Yeah, I guess consistency in your technique doesn't fucking matter. Bro, like, this kid is fucking tiny. Why the fuck does he think he can bench 300? Like, it's... I don't know what the hell these fucking new kids getting into fitness are fucking doing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they just get, it's just elbow wraps and bouncing the fucking shit out of the bar and lifting your ass off the bench. Fucking retarded. Thanks for the donation though, Killian Titan.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
I shouldn't have laughed, but I did.
Oh, this is gonna go great. Yeah, does he die?
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can...
Yeah, what injury does this target? Yeah, he literally could have died. People are fucking stupid. Thanks for the donation, Killing Titan.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Yeah. Hey, over here. FBI, what are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
It looks like there's gonna be melee.
I think I want a second opinion.
All right. Well, February 27th. That's very soon. Sweet. I'm looking forward to that. So at least with Leon, it looks like classic RE4. Clarence Kennedy, Donatello's Blaha calls you a murderer.
You think that he's being honest about everything he uses exactly? This is vegangains. He is a self-admitted sociopath, clinical. He admitted years ago, over a decade on camera, that he is clinically diagnosed as a sociopath.
I was never clinically diagnosed as being a sociopath. I had a friend who was a psychologist who did like an informal kind of interview with me and said I'm probably a sociopath. And a similar thing happened with the psychiatrist that I was seeing for the depression. She actually diagnosed me with, well, it wasn't really a diagnosis. She said the most likely thing that I have is narcissism, which is fucking weird. I don't think I have narcissistic tendencies. She said the main reason she gave me that diagnosis is because of my callous disregard for human life, so it doesn't really have anything to do with lying and manipulation. By the way, Blaha, without a doubt, is a fucking narcissist. This guy is a lying, manipulative fucking jackass.
His words. Do you believe that he's being honest with you about his doses then?
Like, I don't know what the hell I could possibly do to prove I'm on, like, a given set of doses. I mean, I posted my blood work. Again, 210 milligrams testosterone per week. My testosterone ended up being 2,220, which is right about where you'd expect it to be.
Coach, if given the chance, would you deport NH's bloodline? NH will never reproduce with a woman. So what do you mean his bloodline? Or in prison?
Yeah, Jason Blaha will never reproduce with a woman.
Vegan gains for all the fraud. Yeah, he's on a lot of gear, dude.
I am currently on 300 milligrams test and 200 milligrams Masteron per week. And 5 I use growth hormone. And I have been taking 20 milligrams Anavar per day.
What he's telling you,
If you consider that a lot, then I guess you consider that a lot. I don't know what to tell you, but that's what I'm on.
Using now might be what he was using 10 years ago. He definitely upped his doses recently.
10 years ago, I was on steroids, apparently. Okay, they weren't really doing that much.
Yeah, don't believe everything you hear if you haven't seen. Well, I think NH has already been deported. So, I'm in prison. Now, I don't think that Vegan Gains has committed anything that's an imprisonable fraud, to be fair. He's a bad person, but I don't know of him committing actual fraud in H's bloodline. I mean, the bloodline term implies that he might reproduce with a woman.
Oh my god.
The implication is that there's going to be a woman who lets him bust nuts inside her without
What the fuck is this guy going on
a
about?
condom. I mean, there's some nasty women out there, so I suppose. But I mean, the dude hasn't had a shower in a month sometimes, so dude is nasty and greasy. A nasty, ungroomed, unshowered person who watches anime. I mean, realistically, this is not exactly a chat here, bros. Man, I'm just going.
Yeah, and Blaha has rotten corn niblets for teeth, and women make him rinse his mouth out with straight vinegar.
Talk trash. I'm gonna talk that trash. I'm gonna do it all the time. I'm just gonna not care. I'm tired of being nice, quite frankly. I'm just tired of being nice and holding it in and being nice about people who pick fights with me. You know what? Fuck them. What's better, 6 sets once a week or 3 sets twice? I'd say 3 sets. If we had to pick tit for tat, I'm gonna go with the latter. These days, we could make all sorts of arguments as to why it's going to be about personal preference, but if I really have to pick and put money on one, I'm going to go with the 3 sets twice a week. Not saying it's going to be by a huge margin, or that if you NH and his lover strap-on are still happily secretly married, then maybe it's just Reddit heresy. I don't know. It could be, man. I don't know, man. A strap-on's cheating on him with Vegan Gains now, though. They playing hide the pickle together in that little weird plastic-covered murder room he's got there. Again, keep in mind, Richard is a self-admitted sociopath. So when he's got a whole plastic up room like that, I'm just saying, I wouldn't rule out the fact that he is an ex-murderer. He loves animals and has...
You know, you'll notice every single person who's ever met me does not have anything bad to say. People have come over to my house, like Alpha Destiny, Clarence Kennedy, Ask Yourself's living with me. Even people who shall not be named because, the whole thing. Even she has not come out and said anything bad about me. She talked a little bit of shit before, but, aside from that, after all is said and done, have you heard anything from her? Has she said anything bad about me? No. So, literally everybody who's ever come into contact with me has never said anything bad. I've done collabs with people online and in person, and I've been to, expos, I've been to veg fests, Nobody has anything bad to say. So it's kind of funny how people make up this horse shit. Like, I'm a murderer, I'm a psycho, oh my god, I'm gonna go insane, but then everyone gets along with me just fine.
Has only contempt and hatred for people as a self-admitted sociopath. I'm just saying. That plastic covered room is a little suspect. But they probably in there playing hide the pickle in there together. So I think NH is going to be, they're going to have a lover's quarrel over that one. I was doing full body for most of this year, but transitioned to push-pull.
Last of Us Season 2 just won the award for Best Live Action Adaptation, beating Sonic 3 and Minecraft. It should not have beaten Sonic 3. Minecraft movie, that's just cancerous, but yeah, it should not have beaten Sonic 3.
Legs this week, I like having the extra recovery for the muscle groups, okay.
Oh yeah, Darius visited me and shit, so it's like nobody has anything bad to say.
I mean, I've done both approaches, I've coached both approaches, they both can work. If you enjoy it and are more motivated then by all means, man, knock it out. You know, and I'm not saying it's a fact that it's a murder room. I'm just saying I wouldn't rule the possibility out. Even Coach finally caught the live again. What's up, Leonidas? I'm just saying all that plastic in there. Kind of weird.
Those are vapor barriers. The plastic on the wall are called vapor barriers. Fucking dork.
Look at the homicidal look the lion is giving him. If he had started closing the door a millisecond later. R.I.P. rest in pieces.
I feel bad for that lion. You know, people are real pieces of shit. Too bad he didn't get an extra snack. Thanks for the donation, Killing Titan.
How can anyone actually think this is healthy?
Let me see. Well, what is this made out of? Wait, is there anything? I don't know who Paul Ziegler is. Is this like carnivore bullshit? Oh yeah. So it's probably like butter and eggs and horse shit, you know, whatever. It's because he's a fucktard dude. And it's a social media grift. Thanks for the donation, Blink.
The Warden 360. It just proves that awards mean nothing.
Yeah, it does. They mean jack shit. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Street Fighter. I think this is the Street Fighter movie. Yeah. Yeah, 50 Cent's gonna play Balrog. Okay, so they're not playing it straight at all, and they're just gonna have like cool fight scenes. That's probably the way to do it. I still gotta get body cam. That looks pretty cool.
You say you hate Penguins Zero more than anyone because he lied on you and is manipulative. A lot of people you've had beef with did the same thing. What makes Penguins Zero stand out more than all the other people that lied on you and were manipulative?
Penguin Zero is way worse. He's the most lying, manipulative piece of shit I've ever come across. He is a far bigger liar and is far more manipulative than anyone else I've ever dealt with. Thanks for the donation, though, Killing Titan.
And hey, Will, we're on the subject of media.
So you all remember Disney's not-so-secret gay agenda, right? That's a bit of a throwback. Well, now it seems, according to activists, Disney is unveiling their new not-so-secret straight agenda because they just offered a first look at a new short film animation project called Versa. And the only images we have so far show a heterosexual couple living a range of emotions from loss and mourning to supreme joy while embarking on an ethereal
Oh, that's cringe. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Does this explain how a guy like Frank made $5 million in a year?
Let me see.
Very pissed off right now with what's going on in the world. People with no skills, they're not really great at anything. They're making millions of dollars, whether it be a crypto pump, whether it be OF. You should be pissed off. There are a lot of intelligent men out there who are not making as much money as they can, and it's because you're too smart. The thing about dumb people is that they don't think much. But as a smart, intelligent...
This is actually a real phenomena. If you're too smart, you're going to have a number of roadblocks in your way that are going to inhibit success. One is you're going to have realistic expectations for things. You're going to have like a better understanding of like what your limits are. So like a retard, I'm going to be a movie star. And then like they end up like most of the retards aren't going to like become a movie star or anything, but a few will because like they're stupid enough to try. They also go into different career fields too, right? So like the money-making opportunity that you're going to have in like movies, entertainment, or like crypto pump and dumps or some stupid shit, it's likely going to be higher than what you would probably be interested in as a smart person. Like if you go into medicine, engineering, mathematics, stuff like that. And smarter people also have paralysis by analysis. They just overthink things rather than just do things. Like a stupid person, like as soon as they have like an idea, crypto makes money, I put money in crypto. And then, like, again, there's a lot of losers. There's a lot of dumbasses who, don't make any money off of it and buy Trump coin. But there's also a lot of fucking dumbasses who end up investing the right way just through happenstance. And then they make a ridiculous fuck ton amount of money. What's his name? That fucking retard I debated. Milk Jar. That's what happened with Milk Jar. Milk Jar invested in Ethereum early on, and he's a fucking millionaire now. So, yeah. It's actually a real studied, confirmed phenomena.
Intelligent person, you kind of have to adopt that a little bit if you want to make a lot of money. Dumb people don't have thought or analysis behind what they do. They just do. That is extremely powerful in business or in making money simply because business is about action first. You should be very...
Yeah, retard maxing. It is actually true. It's a real thing. Thanks for the donation, Blink. Dodo, donate $2. What the fuck? What is happening? We visited Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene today to thank her for becoming such a strong anti-war voice in Congress. So I guess she's enough of an anti-Semite where she'd be willing to work with literal communists who are paid by the Chinese government. Hillary Clinton is so based. What the fuck?
Smart, well-educated young people from our own country, from around the world, where were they getting their information? They were getting their information from social media, particularly TikTok. That is where they were learning about what happened on October 7th, what happened in the days, weeks, and months to follow.
Hillary Clinton, your latest comments that young people are pro-Palestinian because they're being influenced by made-up videos.
That is a provable fact.
On social media like TikTok, it's so condescending.
You can do polling. You can look up polling data. They all got it from TikTok.
And outrageous. Do you really think the problem is the youth and not the bombs, the starvation, the live stream destruction of entire population? And
like, it's so retarded. If you gave a bunch of ignorant people no context and you showed them footage from World War II of like the Dresden bombing, the fire bombings of Tokyo, the bombings of Nagasaki, Hiroshima, and showed all the civilians that ended up dying or non-militants, you could easily radicalize people into thinking, oh, the Allies are evil. What did the Nazis ever do to them? Like, it's just, like, that's basically what's happening. So, yeah, out of context fucking war footage would make an ignorant, uninformed person think, oh, genocide, this is bad. Like, this isn't an argument. I fucking hate Code Pink. Like, why doesn't Trump, like, deport them or something? Like, can't they get ICE or some shit to, like, at least beat them up? Well, Maria Corino Machado arrives in Oslo to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Maduro continues to sing in English for his fans while begging the U.S. not to take action against his regime.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Okay, that's weird.
If you were looking purely through the lens of what's good for the United States, an America first perspective, the most obvious, of course, would be Russia. Russia! Why? Because it's the biggest country in the world. It's the biggest landmass in the world, and it has enormous mineral deposits, energy deposits. It's got a lot of oil and gas and gold and everything else.
This is like saying, you know, obviously the Nazis should have been allies with the United States during World War II. They had so many, like, scientists and engineers that could have, like, benefited the United States. Why wasn't the U.S. allies with the Nazis? Like, it's just so fucking stupid. This guy is just trying to promote fascism.
Else you need to run a society. And it also has a formidable military, by far the biggest on that continent.
They do not have a formidable military.
On the European continent. And huge manufacturing capacity. So, like, if you needed an ally to help you in a conflict, or if you needed a country in which to stage a fight with some other country, a place to put air bases, for example, Russia would be like the best.
Russia is completely and utterly ideologically opposed to the United States. Like, this is just one of the dumbest things you could possibly say. What a fucktard, dude. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
I think Blaha is mostly STLL angry about you saying he'd most likely be hurt by Trump's policies the most because he is on a bunch of welfare programs. He is still salty about that. Also,
Jeffrey has
watch.
decided to fix his mind.
Yeah, probably. This is gonna be bad.
Closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and immediately starts arguing with himself. You're useless. Why did you say that yesterday? That was so weird with the girl anyway. And why were you looking like that? Look kind of weird. Maybe you should go to TikTok boy hairstyle. Just the top tail is better. Jeffrey, you were supposed to meditate, not host a UFC match inside of your skull.
Song versus Greg Toucher.
Wait, where's Greg? Oh, there you are. I forgot you're 5'4".
I've just been claiming natural this entire time.
Oh no, he's using his signature move.
But you just bitching.
Exactly.
This is all going on inside of Jeffrey's head. Why are you letting your inner voice run your life? You've got a monkey living inside your head and you're giving it full creative control. Your life quality must be so low living like this. He can hear a focus.
Whatever. These are getting bad.
Jeffrey's
oh my god, not another one.
Just turned 18, so now he can finally go on those adult sites. Not like he's been going on them all this time, right? Let's check back in on Jeffrey in a second because Jessica's just turned 18 too. Drake, get out of here! Jeffrey and Jessica don't even consider their future as they waste away their potential. They are NEETs, not in education, employment, or training. Basically, they are degenerates who are doing nothing in life. That doesn't sound like you, does it? Are you currently in education, or do you currently have a job or apprenticeship, or at least made $1 in a business? If not, you're a NEET too. Time to fix your life. Adonis used his younger years wisely. Whilst the other men of their tribe spent their shekels at the brothel, Adonis invested his. And whilst they laid around lazily, Adonis honed in his skills. He quickly surpassed 99% of the people in his generation. And because of that, he attracted Anastasia. The first thing that
What a weird idea. If you're better looking and have more success, only good women will be attracted to you. Like, that is the most retarded idea. The more attractive you are, in any sense, the more people who are going to be interested in you, and the higher the likelihood that you'll meet a piece of shit. It's so stupid. Thanks for the donation, Dono.
You think that cringe? Just look at the comments on this short starting at the 3.05 mark.
So you all remember Disney's not-so-secret gay agenda, right? That's a bit of a throwback. And here were some of the responses. Grooming and sexualizing our children with straggit birthing propaganda. They're calling us straggots now. Another one said this looks like soulless het slop. Another one satirically said, my 3-year-old granddaughter looked at me with her innocent eyes and said, Grandma, is it normal for a woman to love a man? Disgusting. Forcing my granddaughter to see this repulsive hetero propaganda.
This content is just brain rot slop. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
What are your thoughts on this health theory from Gary? Also, is it actually true that CDG passed away? R.I.P.
So after 29 years of veganism, I am now firmly convinced that fat is the main cause of all of our illnesses. And if you're sugar sensitive, let me break this down. The reason why people have diabetes is because they consume too much fat. Fat clogs your blood. Blood can't process sugar. Pancreas can't keep up with the insulin production. Boom, you got diabetes.
Well, it's saturated fat in particular. So, That would be right if you were talking about saturated fat specifically. Diabetes also has a huge genetic component to it too. There are people who are super morbidly obese and don't have diabetes. I think there's something like 8 or 9 genes that they know of that are associated with diabetes risk. So if you don't have any of those genes, it's basically impossible to get type 2 diabetes. So, yeah, there's a genetic component to it, but as far as modifiable risk factors, yeah, high saturated fat diet, being overweight, being sedentary, and having a low amount of muscle mass, those are going to be the biggest risk factors.
But if you take the fat out, and I'm talking take it out, reduce it, I don't think people should be eating more than 20 grams of fat per day, and I'm even being generous. I think it should be less.
People should, on average, definitely be eating more than 20 grams of fat per day. That's like practically zero.
Than 10 grams, but my father was a diabetic and I was helping him out with all the low fat stuff, and his insulin intake just kept plummeting and plummeting, and I've cured a lot of diabetics over the years too. You gotta remove that fat again.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
I've done that. But if I have too much fructose, if I have like a handful of dates,
right,
and some ripe bananas, it seems like the fructose is causing my liver to produce more cholesterol. Now, we don't.
That does not make your liver produce more cholesterol. That could increase your triglycerides. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I don't know if this is dangerous, because this isn't oxidized cholesterol from prime ribs on a grill.
There's the oxidized cholesterol thing is a meme. And he's talking about triglycerides. Eating bananas does not increase your cholesterol.
This is just my liver producing more cholesterol because it thinks I need it.
Yeah, no, that's just stupid. Gary's fairly accurate with what he's saying if you swap out fat with saturated fat. And chances are 20 grams of fat is probably not quite enough for most people. I would say your average person could probably be fine with roughly 20% of calories coming from fat. If you're on steroids, you can have very, very low intakes of dietary fat. It just doesn't matter. You don't really need the dietary fat for hormone production and shit. Thanks for the donation, though, Blink.
No, it's not. There really are heterophobic Disney fans attacking this short. Here's proof.
Hello, everyone. Disney has once again sparked a
I
wave
don't
of
really
crypto,
care.
which premiered at the Animation is Relationship, who experience a wide-ranging hands against a of promoting.
This is AI. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Wow, that quality, dude. Dodo and Tillers, hopefully this is a turning point in the UK history. European countries have the most cucked, worthless anti-AI policy in the entire world. Google, DeepMind, UK government just signed a partnership with 3 pillars, transforming public services, high security, create Gemini model, train the UK national curriculum. Okay. I don't know about... I didn't know the UK had an anti-AI policy. That's kind of stupid. Seeing how useful AI is. But thanks for the donation, Dodo. Blink Donate Tellers, is this guy a genius or a retard?
26-year-old male living at my mom's house, unemployed, making no income. And the reason why I'm choosing this is because I'm transitioning from a 3D consciousness way of living to a 5D consciousness way of living. I am in that between stage where it feels very unknown to live in a way that's actually truly choosing me. Not taking any actions, whether it be a job or...
Yeah, retarded, obviously.
A few videos talking about the chosen ones are unemployed right now because our level of consciousness simply won't allow us to choose a job that is not something that we actually prefer. We're only going to choose something that we...
Yeah, this guy's just a lazy, freeloading idiot. The fuck was that noise? Yeah, so he's a lazy, freeloading idiot. Thanks for the donation, Blink.
Richard, as soon as he learns Venezuela allows Hezbollah, Hamas, and Iranian agents to do whatever they like in Venezuela, he will support a war with them. Because Israel is his master.
I don't care about anything you have to say.
I know we've never quite seen eye to eye. Believe it or not.
Was your depression the reason you were bloated for over 6 years? You were funnier back then. Your crash outs were unlike anything I've ever seen. I miss bloated gains. When the smallest things would cause the biggest crash outs.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for the donation, dipshit.
Whitaker, we want the same thing. It's all out there in the zone. You never know what you might find.
Richie. You always clear your throat whenever I donate something you don't like and you skip it. Literally always, you clear your throat, every single time, without fail. Why is that? Is it just a habit you developed? Cringe nigga.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the donation, 21st. That looks like it could be cool. Pragmata looks really weird.
You've been to the sea before? On Earth?
Of course I have. Got a house with a view and everything. You just gonna stay here when this is all done? What do you want?
Again, I can't do anything.
Hello, unregistered guests.
I don't know why YouTube's doing the fucking bitrate thing. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this one. This looks a little too weird.
I've got bad news for you. Yeah, of course you do. Zombies are real.
I need new pants.
Famous last words in a zombie apocalypse.
They can't hurt us if they can't catch us.
We gotta get out of here right now!
Let's go, Commando!
Zombie is redundant. I prefer Homo Mortis.
We're gonna have to tone this shit down for the movie.
More
777 vegan gains Tillion 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 777 vegan gains Tillion.
Yeah, that's a lot of vegan gains. Thanks for the donation, dipshit.
Good point, dipshit. I wonder if it was him being fat, let's just call it how it is, for 6 years was caused his depression, or if it was reverse causation. Despite him saying he's been depressed since 6. He was a miserable fat ass for 6 years with redacted.
Thanks for that donation.
It's a zombie apocalypse!
Fuck that.
That looks good. I'll probably get that. Play it with a buddy of mine. So people were expecting a Knights of the Old Republic remake. They're actually making a new one. James donated $2. That was not James. Great. Thanks for the donation, dude. No fucking gameplay. Dodo Donatillers, can I get your quick opinion? Do you think this would be fine or no way it would hold up? How much, 54 pounds. If I had to guess, I don't think that would hold up well. It's only 54 pounds, so I don't think there's enough steel there for that to hold up well. So I think mine is closer to like 70 or 80 pounds. And it's like a similar construction, so I wouldn't recommend this. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo. Check out like Bells of Steel. They've got good racks that are, you know, reasonably priced.
Do you feel it? Something is coming. An intrusive pattern. Of staggering power. Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out. You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared. For what would follow.
So I think that's the director's brother, Jesse, or whatever the fuck, from the first game. Okay, weird. So the first game was a shooter. This one looks like a hack and slash kind of game. That's the odd direction. Oh my god, I only just noticed. Why is it in 360p? Yeah, that's interesting that they went and made it a hack and slash rather than a shooter.
Pace yourself. It's gonna get weirder.
Huh. Son Goku donate $2 an addy or not? Let me see.
It was just rich.
Yeah, sure. That was not Son Goku.
$777 21st Helion 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 $777 777 21st Tilion 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 777 21st Tilion.
Thank you for that, dipshit.
Was that Redacted's voice I just heard? Was she complaining about you? On the channel you propped up for her? How unappreciative. What a manipulative lying cunt. While you sat there and acted like a mega cuck for 10 years. Loser. Go get her back.
It's been years. But the events are still etched.
777 dipshit Tilion 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 777 dipshit Tilion.
All right, well, thank you for that. Appreciate the donation, dipshit.
In my memory. Lost worlds. Frozen in time. New discoveries. Waiting behind every door.
So is this a remake? Yeah. Reimagining, so it's like a remake.
Across every chasm. I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on. But it lit a fire that still burns. I need to see more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis. Some legends are destined to be retold.
Could be fun. I'd rather them make like a new Tomb Raider game, though. I don't know why they can't just make a new one.
The entire world knows your legend.
Oh, maybe this is the new one.
You survived the Dragon's Triangle. Crossed the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen tall tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
Oh, she has like scorpion powers from Mortal Kombat. She's literally doing the "get over here." That's funny.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
Why does she look like an old Indian lady? I can guarantee you when this game comes out, there's going to be mods to fix her face. She looks like an old Indian lady. I don't know why they designed her like that. $2027. Fuck. That's a while from now. Well, at least it's a new Tomb Raider game, and that should give them time to fix her face. Dude, I can guarantee you there's gonna be a fuck ton of people complaining about her face. Like, I'm usually not the most annoying about that sort of thing, but like that was really obvious to me.
Look at this fat boy raging over a video game.
Is this a clip of me?
Figured out the winning strategy, though. I just have to wind up the Blades of Chaos. What? There it goes again. Dude, it makes no sense. I pressed left on the analog stick, and then it chooses the weapon that's towards the right. It makes no sense. How is that even fucking possible? How the fuck do you press left, and then it chooses the weapon to the right?
Yeah, that's me. Thanks for the donation, dipshit.
Lamp bearer. One must travel many paths on the road to self.
That boss was hard, and that game had like a weird control issue. Sometimes I'd press left on the analog stick, and then it would, or the D-pad, and then it'd choose right. It was really fucking retarded.
Paths through light. Paths through shadow. I will walk them with you. Wherever they may lead. No matter the cost.
It's a sin.
You seen about Steven Spielberg's new E.T. Disclosure movie dropping June 26? Supposed to reveal legit top secret UAP details. Yeah, it's just bullshit. Yeah, apparently the first Lords of the Fallen game was not that great. Lords of the Fallen 2.
Father, forgive me. Lords of the Fallen version 2.5 with all new.
Yeah, when the first game first came out, there was like huge issues with the co-op play. You couldn't make any progression when you're playing co-op, so it was completely pointless to play the game co-op. I don't know why the fuck they did that. I actually wanted to play co-op with a buddy of mine, but we couldn't because there's no point. You couldn't progress. Blink donated $2. Can't tell if this is good or bad mental health advice.
To feel like shit if you're not living up to your potential. Emotions are a compass. Shame and guilt are necessary things to feel in order for you to change your behavior and correct your path. I deal with this all day with people when they say, I just feel so lost, I feel so confused, I feel so upset with myself. How do I get myself to move forward? It feels so hard. Yes, it is supposed to be difficult. Yes, it is hard to change your life. It is hard to feel shitty emotions and still show up anyways. But hard and impossible are not the same thing. There eventually has to come a time in your life where you get sick of your own shit, where you get sick of your own story, your own excuses, and you look at the last 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years of your life where you've said the same thing, giving yourself the...
Some of it is good advice. Some of it, sort of not so much. Say it's like okay overall. Thanks for the donation, Blink. How to drive, Johnny Tillers. Driving 101 when your exit is closed.
Motherfucking exit! You motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck
you! Yeah, this guy went insane, right? And drove through the parade. Didn't this guy get a lot of jail time? Because he was doing shit where he was intentionally driving towards people, too. In a dangerous manner. He wasn't just trying to get home. Yeah, and then he didn't stop for the cop. Yeah, this guy is a total fucking asshole. How long did he get? Yeah, 5 years. Like, dude, imagine giving yourself a 5-year prison sentence because you couldn't spend an extra, like, 10 minutes getting home in traffic. Like, fucking retarded. Thanks for the donation, How to Drive.
Blaha projects every bad thing he's done. Calls you a murderer with the Dexter reference, but remember what likely happened to his dog.
Well, we know what happened to his dog. It was confirmed. Like, we know what happened. He's, yeah, he's a piece of shit. Every accusation is an admission with Blaha. Thanks for the donation, I. Dodo Donatillers, you forgot to call Destiny today. Hate you. Check if he's on now, but I doubt it. He's not on now. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
So this is a left. We're in the lion's den, Bond. Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Well, me? Never.
I am sometimes asked, Bothma, how is it that you hear every whisper in every corner of Aleph? And I answer, I built Aleph with my will, my blood, my whole self. This city is an extension of my being, my body.
Lenny Kravitz. Huh.
Today, it became infected.
So Lenny Kravitz is the big bad in the next James Bond video game.
Easy, girls. Plenty of meat for everyone.
Girls. Of course.
When's that coming out? March? It's not too far in the future. Yeah, a few months from now.
Product not yet rated.
The sun is forever.
We promised we'd never be apart.
It blazes. It was promised.
I need to know that I just made the right decision.
It's me, boss. Wait, how long?
Since the last time the sun died, mate.
You left us here. We've lost people. There's no way to get home, and you...
Lies! This is what it does. It gets in our heads, and it twists, and it turns.
Oh my god. Jeez. Oh, it's another bullet hell shooter like Returnal.
Break our promise. I will make...
I don't know, that kind of looks like crap.
I want it back. The way it was before the Empire shut it down. Massive engines. Lightning fast. Lives on the line. The pilots were incredible. Best of the best. United by one beautiful dream. The galaxy needs racing!
That could be good. It's kind of funny, the only good shit coming out of the Star Wars IP is the video games. They really should make another Battlefront game, though. Total War. Ragebait donated $2. Let me see.
Watching you on my phone, should I watch you on my Xbox as well? No, you don't have to do that.
This is subscribers only.
You should name it Chinese Millionaire. Making successful long-form videos feel more difficult than before. Yeah, it's changed. I mean, I didn't put...
I have to be subscribed for 20 minutes to even comment and chat. Thanks for the donation, Ragebait.
In the grim darkness of the far future,
Every soul's survival hangs by a thread. Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons.
I spent $850 on my laptop, I think a year and a half or 2 years ago, and I play games at 4K. It's not at the highest settings. It's usually like medium. But you do not need a ridiculously expensive computer to play high-end, AAA games at 4K.
Across countless worlds, battles rage. Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars.
Yeah, I think I might actually get the new Total War game.
Port design.
Oh, look at that. It wasn't in 4K. It lied to me.
A city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone wants a piece. No laws, no oversight. Just the jungle creeping back in. Both the vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it. Keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all. Kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything. The mayor's way. They're gonna learn something real.
This looks really weird. Who's making this? It kind of looks like a weird cyberpunk mod.
Real simple.
Yeah, like, is this CD Projekt Red? This literally looks like cyberpunk.
You reap what you sow.
Weird. Yeah, the main character looks weird too. That just looks strange. Oh wait, we already saw Ace Combat. Mega Man. Yeah, this looks like shit. You know, I swear, like, Mega Man on PS1 looked better. Not Legends, but yeah. Like, even though they're sprite-based, this looks more visually appealing. This just looks awful. Yeah, that looks just awful. Like they're not even trying.
You'll be able to
Hate how every single video I have to manually
rid us
adjust
of
the
this
quality.
crucible. The light, who traverses time.
None shall interfere with my course! Become the Spirit Stone!
I've never really gotten into the Neo games.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Hi, I'm Luigi.
I couldn't watch that last Super Mario movie because Chris Pratt. I fucking hate Chris Pratt. Let's see, Phantom Blade 0. Gross. Ew. Fucking baby. Ew. Oh my god, is there a baby through this whole fucking trailer?
Please, at least not anymore. But you like darkness.
I knew it. You'd never break so easily. But why did you come back?
Are you gonna eat anything special for Christmas? I don't know. I'm not sure.
The Order's blades are coming. They failed once, but they won't fail again.
Yeah, I know who Andrei Smayev is. We react to his stuff a lot. I don't know why. Yeah, this plays at like a different frame rate.
The girl's nothing but a shell now. She'll never be the same.
My blade!
Phantom is movement, striking from where none expect. Blade is breath.
We channel it into steel, turning any blade into a divine weapon.
Well, that could be good. Is it being released on PC? Yes. So that's coming out late next year. All right. This is seriously a Switch exclusive. This actually looks cool.
ミッションをやり遂げないとみんなのために。
わかった。
Yeah, that's a shame. That's man. Why would this be a fucking Switch exclusive? The fucking console sucks. That actually looks really cool. It's like anime. That can't just, oh my god, really? The only game that actually looks cool. Exclusively on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, well, hopefully they have a emulator for Nintendo Switch. That sucks, because that actually looks really good. That's the first game I've seen that actually looks like you're playing an anime. Like in 3D at least. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. I just gotta pee. I got a sleepy kitty on me here. See this? Do you guys see this sleepy kitty? He's been doing a lot of cuddling with me. You really love to cuddle. This is a cuddle cat. He's a cuddly baby. My goodness, look at him. Okay, I gotta get up, sweetie. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, I gotta get up. All right. I'll be right back. Fucking cold. Oh, jeez, fuck, it's cold.
The path to domination is paved with the souls of the willing. Soon, all of Sanctuary will be bathed in hatred. And none shall escape the flood. You shall darken the world no longer.
Diablo's, just fucked. I was playing Diablo 4 with a buddy of mine, and, it didn't save our progress after, like, hours of us grinding. It was fucking terrible.
This baby doll sheep is obviously overgrown. Her owners are tempted to shear her, but did not get close enough to the skin because of lack of confidence. In this position, I can tell that her
Wow.
belly wool is longer than the rest. This is likely because they sheared her standing and were unable to reach it. Sheep shearing is very difficult, so there is no hate from my end. She may not have been getting a professional shear, but she was getting a haircut, and that's all that matters. She is being a super good girl for me.
Jude, only $2, best troll session ever. Well, winners win. When, you're kicking ass, you can do whatever you want. Thanks for the donation, Ragebait. Jude, donate $2, best troll session ever. Oh, wait. What am I, stupid? Yeah, we already looked at that.
as I cleaned up that hip and cleared the face, but she does need to wiggle a little bit for comfort as I get to the neck. This is no problem, I just wiggle her a little bit to adjust for comfort. I am super thankful because in this situation, she was shorn every year, just not as close as we would have liked to. So there is no heavy matting for me to contend. Although this wool is a bit long, I'm not having to fight any tension wrinkles. I want to take this moment to say hi to some of my biggest fans, Ruth, Claire, Grace, and Grant. Now that she's all done, I'd like to ask you guys how you think I did. I know she's got to feel a lot better. I mean, imagine wearing all of that. If it wasn't so stinky, I think
Wow.
I could make a princess dress. This big
Sheep are really pretty. These AI videos are really weird.
You asked for it. Everyone should know how to make this steak. And here's 3 ways to do it. At home and in a restaurant.
Nobody does it like this.
That bleed.
This is divine.
That tastes like meat.
Thank you.
No, I'm telling myself. I can't believe it.
Mushroom.
Oh man, dude, that is so good.
Aaron Franklin, king of barbecue. With over 3 decades of working in the food industry, the last 10 years I've been obsessed with making these mushroom steaks and have developed the pressing technique. In this episode, I'm going to show 3 different ways to make the mushrooms like bleeding steaks. I'll share the best ways to do this at home and advanced level how to do in a restaurant if you want to blow your customers away. The mushrooms I'm using today, I grew from my own mushroom kit from Marvelous Mushrooms here in the UK. If you're a mushroom grower or you know where to get them, list them in the comments and yeah, get in touch. I want to cook some more mushrooms. This first method we're going to use is the pressing method. So I'm going to heat up a cast iron pan, a little bit of oil, let the mushroom get used to the pan and the heat. And I'm just going to rest the cast iron on top. So it's really subtle and it just slowly gets used to it. And then I'll start slowly applying a little bit more pressure here and there. Turning the mushroom, checking out, make sure I'm not burning it. You gotta keep the heat on like a medium-high heat. Now it is this technique, the pressing, that helps compress the mushroom into the meaty density texture that we're looking for. I added a splash of water to help create the steam, to create a little bit more heat to help along the cooking process.
Are you gonna try Expedition 33? No. No. This is a gay retarded game. I'm not playing that.
Now because we're making this into a bleeding steak, I'm only going to cook it so much. I want to get it to the thickness I want, and then I'm going to stop the cooking, put it into a shallow casserole dish like I have here, and we're going to create the marinade. I'll list the full ingredient list in the description, and this is the marinade that we'll be using throughout the whole video. So this is the marinade you want to use. It consists of beetroot powder, red wine, a little bit of soy sauce, some herbs and spices, and Frankie has plenty to say. To get all the ingredients into a bowl, I like to use boiling water to help the spices bloom, enhance their flavor. Whisk a little bit of olive oil in there for fat because mushrooms have no fat and I need that mouthfeel. And then I'm going to take the marinade, couple scoops, put it into a Ziploc bag, squeeze the air out as best I can, pop it in the refrigerator to let it rest for at least 15, 20, 30 minutes. Now to do both of these methods side by each, this one I'm going to do is the raw method. So adding a raw whole mushroom right to the Ziploc bag, adding the marinade to it, squeezing out the air like we did before. But here you still have to press it. We still have to compress that mushroom. So I'm just going to hand press it as much as I possibly can. It won't stay down as well as I do in the cast iron pan, but it does a pretty good job. And I'm just going to let this marinate for, again, another 15 minutes. Now I had a bunch of smaller pieces, so I'm just going to make steak tips with the same marinade, same process. I'm going to do it raw, chop them all up, pop them into a Ziploc, add some onion, add the marinade. But these ones I'm going to freeze, and we'll save that for a later video to see how they come out frozen. I've actually never frozen any mushrooms. I tend to eat them all right away. While everything's marinating, I'm going to head outside, light the grill. Frankie's been bugging me. I take this Kong, fill it with peanut butter. There you go. And I also freeze those Kongs with the peanut butter. It takes her an extra long time. Keeps her busy for a little while. Take out the marinated mushroom steaks. For the raw ones, I'm going to be pressing them and pressing out the extra liquid. Now, there's a lot of liquid. It absorbs all of them. These things are like sponges. So as much as I possibly can, I'm going to squeeze out that liquid. This is the opposite of meat. Meat, you don't want to be squeezing and making it dry. These mushrooms, I do. I want to get the liquid out. Otherwise, they're going to be too mushy, and I need that texture just right. Now for the fun part, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper on top, both sides, and then bring them out to the grill. Let's get grilling. Indeed. I'm going to use the rest of the marinade to make a natural sauce. Just add a little bit of fresh thyme. Unlike animal products, there's no cross-contamination. That sauce is going to be delicious. And I have made some garlic bread butter, which is literally just bread and vegan butter rolled up frozen into cobalt butter on top of the steaks to flavor and also toast the bread. So we're going to start by slicing the raw one. So this is the one we did not press. Definitely looks medium well. It's not as pink as I would like to see it. Towards the middle, it gets more medium looking, a little bit more pink. That's not what I want. I want the entire thing to be a medium rare look. And just to note, this doesn't affect how juicy it is. It's still the same juicy, still delicious flavor. It's just the coloring. I want that pink color. One that I pressed, and this is much pinker. Look at that. It's gorgeous inside. It looks like a medium rare, super juicy, tastes delicious. This is what I'm looking for.
I don't know where the fuck people find these mushrooms. I can never find these mushrooms in stores.
I am super happy with these ones. Now, no matter whether you marinate this or not, it is so juicy. The mushrooms are naturally juicy, especially when you press them. They just retain that water, and you can cook the shit out of a mushroom. Honestly, I've done this so many different times. Now the restaurant methods, I'm going to be using a vac pack. So I have access to a chamber vac at restaurant, and this is how I do it. The same similar marinade. Vacuum seal it, pop it in the fridge for a few days. I've even frozen them. They come out good. If you freeze them, they're a little bit more tender, and you just got to be more careful. They absorb all of that marinade, all that flavoring, and now I'm just going to press this to get it to the place where I want it to be. Now, whether you're a vegan, whether you eat meat or not, it doesn't matter to me. This is delicious food. It's culinary innovation. And if you're a chef, take note. Have this on your menu. It'll blow people away. As an option, it serves that primal craving. Even the biggest meat eater will love this.
Yeah, that does look fucking good. Oh, moo cow.
These delicious golden crispy tenders are not made from chicken. These are lion's mane mushroom tenders, totally vegan and made with just 6 simple ingredients. Let's learn how to cook these delicious tenders in less than 10 minutes. Lion's mane mushrooms are high in potassium, iron, and antioxidants. These powerful mushrooms are also known to support immune system health and brain health. You can find them at natural markets, places like Whole Foods, or source them from mushroom suppliers in your area. The texture of these mushrooms is so delicious. They make a great substitute for chicken or for seafood like crab in savory dishes. The strips are coated. This tenders.
I like deep fried mushrooms. Huh. That's cool. Dude, it fucking sucks that my racing wheel fucking got bricked. I've got to, whatchamacall. I've still got to RM it. Fucking annoying. It's a good gum gum. Yeah, I love my gum gum. It's a good gum gum. Not sure if there's new Frank vids. We'll probably watch some of his nonsense next stream.
I don't believe it. Frank made a based vid for once.
So this is a comment about someone who had a rhinoplasty, and then the doctors actually started attacking her, saying she was spreading hateful and fear-mongering statements about the doctor.
So, hearsay. Someone I met online was botched during a rhino. The surgeon accidentally cut her fascia. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Oh, I heard from a friend of mine.
Which goes to show how deranged and crazy and psychopathic some of these doctors are. And if you think that's bad, the doctor that botched me filed a restraining order against me. How comical is that? How outrageous is that?
Yeah, that's because Frank was on a harassment campaign against him.
I'm lying in bed, in pain, half blind, butchered by this guy, and he files a restraining order that he's afraid of me. I mean, the judge kind of tore him a new one, and he didn't get the restraining order, but
It goes to show, like, how messed up can this doctor's thinking be that he believes he can do that? Like, nuts. Completely nuts.
Don't know if I'd call that a based video, but thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Are you okay? Yeah. Thanks. Babe. I'm really tired. Yeah, let's get out of here. This way's blocked. Maybe through here? Did you hear what they kept calling us? Scars. I wonder if that's who made all those murals. And gutted all those wolves. Everyone in this city's a fucking psycho. Fuck. Jesus. Have you ever seen anything like this? Bloaters have acid spores. But that didn't sound like a bloater. Whatever the fuck they're fighting, we should let them kill each other.
Okay. I really like revolvers. They're fun to shoot.
Dead clicker. My favorite kind. Got another ladder across there. Okay. How do we get to it? Gotta be some way over there.
Shit. Fuck. Oh, you fucking asshole. Wait, we're not going there. Isn't there a thing here? Oh, yeah. There it is.
Dina, this way.
Get out of here! Watch out! I got you! I got you!
Is this game due?
Fuck! Fucking stupid. What a load of bullshit.
Ugh. Fuck these assholes. Did they get you? No, I'm clean. Shamblers? Is that what they called them? Yeah. Where the hell do shamblers come from? I don't fucking know. But they're disgusting. Let's see where this takes us. Take your time. Almost done. Okay. It looks clear, as far as I can see. Good. Shamblers? As if the others weren't bad enough. Guess that's nature for you. Yeah, nature's an asshole.
There we go. Where did we come from? Are we going through here now?
There must be a way around. I like your optimism. Shit. Shamblers. We got this.
Alright.
Okay. I'm ready to get out of here.
Well, we survived that unscathed.
One sec. There. What the hell happened here? I'm gonna say some kind of train crash. Thanks, Sherlock. Jesus. I wonder how long they kept these running past Outbreak Day. Getting closer to light. Hey, let me get you up there. Yeah. What you got? Come on.
Lesbian teamwork at its finest.
Let's rally. We're almost out. Lead on. Ellie, your mask. Here, we can share mine.
No! Don't take it off! Ellie, stop! Ellie, stop! What? No! Ellie, no! Stop! I'm not infected. I'm immune. I'm not coughing, do you see? Fuck. Dina. Shit. Can you run?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's fucking go! Go! Run, Dina!
Oh my god, get up the stairs. What the fuck? The AI killed me. She wouldn't run up the fucking stairs and she blocked the fucking route. The fucking AI made me die.
Fucking go!
What kind of fucking bullshit is that?
Run, Dina!
Fucking move your ass! Ellie. Is she gonna kill me again? That's insane.
This way! Hurry! Fuck! Go right! Come on! There's a gate! Move it! Dina! On your feet.
Well, that was bullshit. The fucking AI fucked up and made me die. That was actually retarded.
Almost there.
This game still looks so goddamn good, dude.
I got you. Here. Got it? Alright, we're good. Come on. You want to tell me what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? Ellie, I just saw you breathe spores.
I told you. I'm immune.
Okay, you're immune? Come on.
Ugh.
I was bitten a long time ago.
The fuck are you talking about?
I was bitten and nothing happened.
The chemical burn.
Maria and Tommy and Joel are the only ones who know. Knew. Now you know. I can't get you infected if that's what you're worried about. I can't make you immune either. Can you say something?
Ellie. I think I'm pregnant.
What?
Don't worry, it's not yours.
What are we... What are we supposed to do now?
Nothing. I just need to rest for a second.
Are you fucking kidding me? How long have you known?
Typical dumb bitch.
A few weeks? We could have still turned back.
Well, I didn't know. I wasn't sure, okay? I didn't want to be a burden.
Well, you're a burden now, aren't you?
I love how Dina, like, tries to make Ellie feel bad for saying that when she's the one being fucking retarded. Fucking stupid.
This place is secured. You just rest.
I don't know if they're gonna make a Last of Us Part 3. I gotta try to find some Ellie nude mods. Can I break this? I break stuff. There we go. Now nobody can walk barefoot in here.
Wonder how many people die in this play.
would you keep something like that?
There's really good nude mods for RE4. They came out pretty quick, too.
Someone was living here. Damn. You get fried? Guess you weren't much of an electrician. Got it.
That would probably not work anymore if it was doing that.
You were supposed to game later. Too high as from the start is too early.
Oh, well, my apologies, Dodo. I didn't realize. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. I guess I'll make another one of these.
What's this? Alright.
Since we're playing in chronological mode, we're not going to get the flashback sequence. By being over here.
Must be that dude's stuff. Alright. Spooky. No way.
What if Owen's somewhere else?
He's there.
Let's get off the roof before someone sees us. Can I talk you out of this?
No. We don't know what happened. I gotta find him.
I mean, if you really killed Danny...
Fuck Danny. I'm jealous Owen got to shoot him before I did.
Whoa, Abby.
I do appreciate you helping me sneak out like this.
How are you getting to the aquarium?
I am spaghetti.
Can't. Too many patrols. You get spotted for sure. I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here. Keep following the sun, right?
I'm coming with you.
I've done this before.
Not with this many scars in the area.
Minnie, please.
All right? You know best.
Hey. Thanks.
For this?
Yeah, and other stuff, you know. You're a good friend.
Come on, Max. You know I can't handle all this emotion. Looks clear. Come on.
All right. Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya. Okay. Just follow the sunset.
Oh, did I miss something there? Yeah, I did. It's kind of weird how this is paced because I've been able to upgrade a ton of shit with Abby's or Ellie's firearms, but Abby I haven't been able to upgrade anything.
What does that smell?
Well, technically I could, but I don't want to, just because I want to get the 4x scope on the rifle first. So that's just the one weird thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta pee again. Oh, I'm sorry, Gum Gum. Yeah, I gotta get up to pee. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back. spaghetti. You know what, let me see if there's any good nude mods. Apparently there is a topless mod for Ellie now. I think. It's a Reddit page, I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it. Ah. Gummy. Okay. Lie down and cuddle. That's your good baby. Yeah, look at your big cat head. It's a nice, good, big cat head. Okay. Gotta do an oil change on my bike today. No, Isaac has not brought any women over. Wait, where?
Nice. Oh shit! Off to a great start.
Hey, look. It has pubes. It has pubes. Pubes. Abby is so sexy in this trashy outfit. I like it. Wait, shouldn't I be able to unlock that? Nah.
Jasmine Durian Rider Lamau.
Shit, son of a bitch.
That it? Yeah, that's it.
Well, we're gonna cheese this. Fuck. 68, 96, 89.
It actually worked.
Hey VG, I'm a writer and I am writing a story about the simulation theory. What are your thoughts on simulation theory? Do you think it's possible we're in one right now?
Well, it's obviously possible. The problem is, like, I don't know of any way to directly assess whether or not we're in a simulation, but it's certainly logically possible. Thanks for the donation, though, Kari. Or Kari, or whatever the fuck your name is. Damn it.
All right. 2 down. Millions to go.
I think there's a zombie that comes out of here. Fuck! So annoying. It wouldn't let me throw the bottle at him. Yeah, seriously, what a fucking dickhead.
Fuck yeah.
There we go, shotgun.
This'll help. Made a mess of this place.
Jasmine Verhoeven Durian Rider.
Gotta pay better attention.
Martyr's Gate. Truce is dead, but you just keep coming back here. Didn't we just clean all this shit up?
Nice.
Losing my sunlight.
How would I go about getting over there? Oh, there's a ladder.
You have no viewers. Look. Nobody wants to watch you lol. As I keep telling you. Just lose 1 or 2 key donors and you're cooked. You'll need to get a job. I'm not joking, Lamau. Nigga. Stop being lazy and boring. Maybe make some videos and attract new views.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks for the donation, dude. This is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Check the other structure. Clear the path to Martyr's Gate.
Is this really the farthest you've been from Haven?
Yes. I spent a year in the watchtowers, and the elders agreed.
Emily! It's an ambush! Might have come from back there! There's a wolf here too!
If Dodo went on a vegan gains diet and donated less to you, you'd instantly be cooked. Literally you'd not even make $2,000 per month lol. If you lose 3 other medium-large donors then you're also cooked. You lost non-wib. You only made 1K this month.
That's great. Thanks for that donation. Fuck. Oh, bullshit. Dude, fuck right. Just... That is the most bullshit fucking horse crap. You can suck my ass, dude. Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, uh-huh. Sure. Oh my god, all that effort. I want mushrooms. Absolute bullshit. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know how I threw the bomb when I had the health thing equipped, but I did that. Dude, this is... I have no patience. Also, this is like... Yeah, this is like impossible to do without the fucking scope. Can't fucking do it right now. Don't have the patience.
The year is is 2018, a landmark year in more than a few ways. Elon.
Yeah.
How is your stress level, VG? Any new Hamza?
We don't really watch Hamza anymore. Dodo just links me the cringe intros to his videos, and we just watch those, but he's kind of a fucktard. He has been on a thing where he just makes the same video over and over again. It's not really worth watching any of his content. And, you know, I'm doing fine, I guess. Thanks for the donation, dumbass. Oh, hey.
死はむしろ味方だ。この後酔っ払ってあんた何を知ってんの？取ろうとしてんならそれより先
That looks really weird. This looks like it's drawn by an AI if the AI was told to draw like an 8-year-old. Really weird.
And the Chinese face a conundrum. If you no longer believe the economic theories on which communism is based, well, how do you justify one-party rule? And the Communist Party has tried to soldier on without solving that problem. And the Chinese have, I think, learned a great deal from watching Russians as they play around with big ideas. And I think they learned a great deal from Mikhail Gorbachev when he tries to fix communism, but he winds up killing the patient. And the Chinese, I think, their takeaways from what Gorbachev did is don't hesitate to deploy the tanks. If you got unrest in the streets, you just send tanks. Tanks against civilians, it's a really quick fix. And you want to focus on economic reforms to the extent you can, certainly not political reforms, and you really want to cinefy your minorities. Why? In the Soviet Union, the Russians had this fiction that all these occupied minority people wanted to be there and had equal rights. And so they would sponsor all the nice folk dances and the language classes, and they'd have a bunch of token minorities in traditional dress and various political institutions, but basically they had no power. But it meant when the Soviet Union shattered, there were plausible divisions already set up on an ethnic basis, and that is how you get places like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, etc. China's like, no way. So this helps explain the genocide of the Uyghurs that's ongoing now. I think this is their rationale for doing it. And then what you want to do, you can see Xi Jinping doing it, is you want to prioritize maintaining the monopoly of the Chinese Communist Party over economic efficiency when those two things run at cross purposes. And that, I think, helps explain some of Xi Jinping's growth-depressing choices that he's making. What the Gorbachev discovered when he tried to reform communism is that democracy and communism just don't mix. If you give people elections, they're going to support multiple parties. Also, when the communist track record becomes known of their incompetent economic management, summary executions, famines, just all the things.
All of this magic.
Warlock. Okay.
Things that they've been up to, it's very hard for them to remain in power. Also, as Gorbachev discovered, democracy and empire don't mix. When you give different minorities a choice of whether, or occupy places, a choice to leave or stay, they bolt. And there's a consensus among the Han, the preponderant ethnic group in China, that they want to maintain the empire. So they don't care how many Tibetans immolate themselves, right? That's no longer going on now because the mortar has descended into Tibet. And they don't care how many Mongols complain about lost lands. The Han want to keep it. Also, for the generation that survived the Cultural Revolution, which would be Xi Jinping, he's precisely that age group, they do not ever want to go back to the chaos, the Luan of the Cultural Revolution. It was horrendous. So expect them to prioritize stability over liberty. And this brings a third problem. If democracy and communism don't mix, and democracy and empire don't mix, okay, in a internet cell phone age and people are much more interconnected, how does a government maintain legitimacy to rule? Because elections are an incredibly powerful way to give authority to a government. And this is where nationalism comes in. And the Chinese Communist Party, and the Russians likewise, are trying to use jingoistic nationalism to stoke up popular loyalties and also to deflect people from domestic problems to go, oh, look at the hated outsiders, right? And
Oh yeah, the Chinese are pretty fucking racist. I've seen them shouting N-words at black people.
They aren't the only country to do this sort of thing. After the Tiananmen massacre, the Chinese Communist Party decided to rewrite all the textbooks, so they're no longer going to focus on class enemies, but they're going to be focused, to use jingoistic nationalism, they're going to focus on evil Japanese, evil Americans, and focus things there.
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go to bed now. But I'll be on later, and I'm gonna try to be on at a normal time and do a normal stream and be very normal. Nothing weird or out of the ordinary, just normal. Try my best. But big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs, really appreciate it. Hope you all had fun. Sweet dreams, and I will see you all tomorrow.